What's up, guys? How's it going? I want to start making these mailing segments a regular part of my channel. Answering questions is, I think, pretty good for me because I get to run the question through my head, and I'm like, what do I think? What do I actually think about this? So, if you have any art questions about regarding maybe the technical aspects of art, or maybe just aspects about your mind, you know what I mean? Like in terms of like what is the kind of mindset you need for art, or maybe there's some art stories that you thought were kind of cool in the news and you wanted my reaction on it. I feel egotistical about it, like my reaction. But if you do want my reaction, just post on any comment, post a question on any comment throughout this whole thing, and I'll see. I might make a video about it, but I want a lot of questions so that I can do one of these things a week. You know what I mean? So ask away, and I'll answer them. The other thing, I have a small announcement. I am selling these tiny little booklets that a friend made for me. I'm selling these at Comic-Con International, which is the giant comic convention, biggest comic convention in the world. And basically what this is I call it tiny concept art. And it's basically printed stuff from me, stuff that's been printed and stuff that has not been printed anywhere, so that's from me. I'm going to sell it at Comic-Con for $7, but you know what I mean? Like, people don't have a lot of money, so I'm gonna sell it for $3 here on this channel. So just click this link if you see this video, and I'm gonna sell it for $3 with no shipping and handling, at all, because I think it's just too expensive for that. Anyways, guys, so let me get into it. The question is, do you have to learn digital art to? Do you have to learn traditional art to kind of like take the digital art path? You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys are using digital art, including me. Pretty much almost every artist I know is using digital as well as traditional medium. If you know what I'm talking about, digital would be like anything like Photoshop, using a Wacom tablet, Wacom tools, Cintiq. That's digital, right? You're digitally painting it. Photoshop, there's kind of a painterly thing to it. You get the opacity. And then there's traditional, right, which is traditional. There's pencil, paintbrush, the normal stuff. Do you need the traditional in order to learn the digital part of it? And this is, again, I'm going to put a disclaimer. I'm going to put a disclaimer on every single video I make of this. This is my opinion. Doesn't mean this is the right opinion. This is just in my view, what I've seen in my limited experience. I'm just one artist, and I have a lot of artist friends. Pretty much every friend I have is an artist right now. And that's kind of like somewhat their opinions too. So let me just say that I think that starting with traditional is this most intelligent way to do it, because it's harder. It can be harder. You have to deal with tools. You have to buy this. I mean, you have to kind of like deal with the mess, let's say, of paint, the mess, you having the real tangible feel of like lead to paper in the beginning. I think there's nothing that can replace that. You know what I'm saying? And from my experience, the guys I've seen start with traditional, then do digital, have been way better. You know what I mean? Because by the time I go to digital and I'm using Photoshop, I am super, like, I almost think of it as paint, if that makes sense. I think of it as paint, but it's much more malleable. I'm like, oh, I don't have to clean up this mess. It's quicker. I can switch colors, the snap. It's just so much easier, And I feel like that contrast in my head, I like going back and forth. And this is what I do. I go back and forth between digital and traditional. I have a regular sketchbook that I just draw in all the time. This channel I draw in all the time. But when I do like work for clients, things like that, even things in my own personal art pieces, I tend to do them digital because they're quicker. And that's really the main thing, though. They're quicker. They're way faster. I would say they're 3 times faster. I can probably do 3 digital paintings for every 1 traditional painting I do. You know what I mean? That's just me. So the answer is, I think it does make it better. It's up to you, though. I have seen guys, though, that have done the, gone straight to digital, and they've done okay. They've done pretty good. Some have done great. But I really do recommend that you do traditional first. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. I think it's better, and it helps you learn the process more organically. That sounded really artsy. But anyways, guys, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that you need to learn traditional pencil, brush, all that stuff to know digital or not? I mean, maybe you guys have a different experience. Let me know in the comments below, and that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later.